Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hello. My connection is well. Hope it is started in the group. Let me double check. Yes. Okay. Hi, Facebook group. All right. I think we got it. Doesn't look like it. Let's go live. Hello, everyone. Hello. Can you see and hear me? There we go. Oh, hey. Okay. Hi, life is good. All right. It took me a second. Hello, everyone. I think now primarily focusing on the Facebook group, but I believe we're also streaming. Yeah, here we go. What's the camera look like this? Why does the reception look like this? Great. So I want to talk about the Microloc Bootcamp Challenge. Been doing this Bootcamp Challenge for a few years now, and there's some changes and updates. So I want to share with y'all, whoever's interested in this upcoming Bootcamp Challenge, it is starting on Monday, the 22nd, which is the next Monday. So I want to give you all the scoop. Make sure that if you have any questions, that you are able to get clarity, ask your questions, and more. Okay, so how do we go ahead and share this? Oh gosh, what's this not? This is not sharing. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Hi, Facebook group. You can put your comments in the bottom, and I'll be able to assist. All right. So Boot Camp Challenge is now a 4-day event. Um, there's some new updates to how we structured it. Previously, it was 5 days, and so the only thing that I was going to show you was some of the breakdown on the site. If I can share my screen, I'll go ahead and share with you. In order to register, you will go to microlocbootcamp.com, which is what I'm about to show you, and tell you the outline for it and the purpose of this boot camp. So, as through the time of building and growing Microloc mastery and continue to educate on Microlocs at the standards that I was setting forth at its creation, I wanted to make sure that people were able to get the support they needed in various ways. So, yes, we can take a class, we can follow, but I felt like there's an experience where I wanted to create an experience where you can have in real time a supportive environment where you could have specific goals that you're working on, and everyone's goals are different. Um, some people have goals specific to themselves and their own hair. Some people have goals specific to their business, and be able to, with a group, work towards those goals and see fast progress, fast change in an affordable way, and also much quicker than taking the entire program. However, the full program is the best way to really hone in on your skills and receive an official certification. Hi, Penny. So, okay. Y'all coming in the group. This is why I was gonna primarily focus on the group, but I felt like I wanted to stream. Sometimes y'all come through on YouTube a lot as well. So, hi, Yvette. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Nicole. Cindy from Virginia. Okay, great. And Yvette from Jacksonville, Florida. How y'all dealing with this heat? Because it is crazy warm outside. I am in the New York City area, and we are at 90, 95 right now. So it's pretty hot. So boot camp challenge again starts on Monday. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to queue up something, and I just don't see maybe this is it. The button for me to present it for you. Um, That might be it. I mean, that's gonna have to work. Okay, let's do this. You can't, right, Yvette? Nicole, you're currently a member. Yes. If you're currently a member of Microloc Mastery community on our community platform, which is not social media, we are off social media. We have a community off social media. You can attend the boot camp for free. Okay, you're just going to use the codes found in your course in Kajabi. So I'm gonna hit on these points because I'm multitasking with different screens so again, the boot camp is free for members. That means you're currently in the Microloc Mastery Training and Certification Program. You've already completed it and you've been certified, or you're not certified. It doesn't matter if you have enrolled in our program, and that also includes the retightening. You get to take the boot camp for free. Okay, so what is the boot camp? So I'm going to go ahead and share and the breakdown. Okay. All right. So this it serves as like a Q&A training. The boot camp does have a cost for those who are not in the program, and we reduce that cost if you purchase the book by 50%, or if you are purchasing the boot camp, you get the book 50% off. So it includes workbooks for every day of our challenge. We'll have handouts, forms and materials, live interactive instruction and support. So we have a team of coaches um, in addition to myself. So you'll be seeing some of our certified professional coaches leading these bootcamp challenges with you. You'll have assignments and homework, assessments and check-ins. So we will check in on your what we reviewed and your homework assignment the next day. So please do your assignments and you will get free um, gifts and prizes for those who participate. As Treasured Locks and Tips are saying, if you're currently a member of our Microloc Mastery community on Kajabi, you can attend the bootcamp for free. Just use the codes found in your course line up in Kajabi. So people don't know what that is. So I just say our Microloc Masters community off social media. So, all right. So what do we cover? Right, so, all right, let me just show you. When you go to microlocbootcamp.com, you're going to see this. Let me just cue up the screen. And it explains it on there as well. My computer is moving very slow. How's my sound? It's now I have it here, but I don't see it presented. What? I can't see it. Okay. So next boot camp. You go to microlocbootcamp.com and you'll get to this page where it'll explain the price and take 50% off. But I want to get to the content of what we're going to cover. And we went over what it includes. So we have 4 days and we'll be covering 5 fundamental areas. If you've taken a boot camp before, you know that it was previously 5 days. The same amount of content, just pushed it to 4 days. I'm going to make sure, respect people's time, and I also feel like, make it shorter. So day 1 preparation, we're going to learn the tools, system, and techniques required to properly prepare for the best results. Thank you for that check-in, Treasured Locks and Tips. Preparation is key, okay? Prevention. We're going to learn on day 2 how to prevent the most common problems overlooked by many. You'd be surprised. There is a lot of misinformation out there. There's a lot of, I call it kind of novice information, like people who Sometimes I think really having good skill requires a strong foundation of fundamental knowledge about hair locking process. And so sometimes some of that is missing in some of the information that's out. So what may look good for the moment can really create a lot of problems. So some things are easily fixed, easily preventable, or made more challenging when they're not addressed. So we're going to go into that when we learn how to prevent a lot of the problems. Because I think most people want to have a certain result and they may see that result initially, but then you want it to keep transforming into something really beautiful, not to look worse, but look better. So there's problems that might happen, and we'll talk about that. Then on day 3, we talk about installation. We learn what it takes to master the perfect installation that ensures microlocks only get more strong and beautiful over time. Okay, so like I said, it should only get better. And we also should know and understand when you're laying a seed for something, the sprout or the seed, how that's to look like the matured finished product, how that is to evolve into the matured finished product. So that we're not just looking at the seed or the sprout and saying, oh, that's the finished product. But that process that it goes through may or may not lead you to what you want your end result to be. On the 4th day, the 4th and final day, we're going to be talking about maintenance as well as how to continue growth and grow and flourish. I say grow and flourish not only just for hair, locks, etc., but also for business goal, whatever you decide to do at what level you decide to do this with, and how to really flourish and see your growth. So we'll talk about maintenance tips, do's and don'ts to ensure the best result possible. Okay, so um, there's some tips people may or may not know or realize or understand the reasons why. We'll also talk about how that might change from person to person, situation to situation, and what I call stage to stage. And then we'll talk about ensuring that you have consistent and accelerated growth in your microlocks and, if desired, your business, which any business fundamentally should have a strong foundation or a foundation that is going to ensure that it can be as strong as possible. And you'll learn how to do it with our official Microloc certification. Again, my program, the main business, Naturally Beautiful Hair Care, started the first Microloc certification programs, coining Microlocs. So you're getting these standards and fundamentals from the start, the beginning of Microlocs as an innovative, enhanced way to create small locks. So with this official certification, you're really going to have fundamentals that'll take you through the trends, take you through the DIY. You'll be able to have that solid foundation of education, and your certification is rooted in something really strong and viable. Our program also offers you a lot more ways to continue to grow. So you're going to learn best methods and techniques to ensure consistent, healthy growth in all those areas. Okay. It's Penny and Treasures, Locks, and Tips, and see you guys having a convo. So let's scroll down more. There's some frequently asked questions that I want to get to. Some of the common questions that people ask. So is there a certain skill level? Let me get a little bigger. Okay. Well, maybe you want to, no, yeah. Is there a certain skill level that's required? No. We take all skill levels, DIY, novice, to established professionals. All seem to benefit from the boot camp. It is designed to meet you where you are and help take you to where you would like to go, and help identify what you would need along the way. How long is each boot camp session? Each boot camp session is about an hour. So I would say have about an hour to an hour and a half each day to focus on the content. So it's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Thursday. So we found that time seems to work for most people. So if you have some conflict or something comes up, your boot camps are recorded, so you can go back and pick up, or you can jump in when you need to. But I will communicate that with the boot camp instructors and just let them know, so that we can make sure you get the information that you might miss. Okay. Will you be able to get the training material if you cannot attend the session live? Yes. When you sign up for the Microloc Bootcamp Challenge with Microloc Mastery, you will get a online portal access and login that'll take you to your own dedicated it's your online portal into our bootcamp. And in there, you'll be able to see each day. You'll be able to access your workbooks. You'll be able to see the recordings, access the resources and materials as well. And that's also where we will hold our live sessions. So in addition to seeing the portal, you're going to get email reminders. So you can click in from the email, or you can go to your dashboard and click right on there. And so you'll also be able to communicate with your coaches and anybody else within the community. So once you enroll, you see the boot camp, and you'll see another big product on your dashboard that is the community. And you can go into that community and talk with any one of our hundreds of people that are in our main core programs. You can also find your coaches in there. And while you're in that community, you can inbox any of your coaches. You can also inbox me. And then we also give you our email that's dedicated to our education platform. And that also goes directly to coaches or myself. So there's multiple ways that you can get the material, get any information, communicate with us. So for the best interactive experience, though, it is recommended that you attend each session live with video and mic enabled so we can see and hear you. We will check in. We want to make sure we have the right people registered for the boot camps. So if that's not your thing, it's okay. If that's your thing, then this might not be the best experience for you. Maybe another experience. There will be check-in, daily challenges, and prizes for those that attend and participate live. This is designed to be a live interactive experience. I heard my doorbell ring, y'all. I'm hoping that my daughter can go get it, but I don't think she heard it. I'm not gonna get the. If it ring it again, I might have to go get the door. So this is a really, really popular question. Will this bootcamp provide me with Microloc certification? It will not give you the full Microloc certification. It gives you will get a completion. We're incorporating a certificate of completion for the bootcamp, but that does not mean that does not mean the Microloc certification. Here's why. Our certification program is far more extensive. We want to make sure you get your money's worth, right? Where someone may charge you an enormous amount of money to try to show you something that you got on YouTube for 2 seconds, but we provide you a whole program that includes an organized platform with video, with group coaching, with workshops. So you would have to go through that and show that you can meet each and every one of the standards to get the full certification, whatever certification you're going for. You might be going for a retirement certification. So this bootcamp will provide you with valuable information, resources, and skills to benefit you whether you're in our main program or not. That's why this is free for our members, because this only reinforces and enhances the program's main content. In this bootcamp, if you're like, you know what, I do want to find out more information about the main program. I do want to get official certification. I'm ready to go through this process, because you want you to be your best. You want you to give your all. And I feel like a solid training program is going to give you this amount of content in the way that we give it over the at least 5 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks, if you really do the program fully and properly. That way, if you like to enroll, you're going to have an incentive. Because you've gone through the boot camp, we have an incentive that we don't offer anyone else. So I want to tell people, because we have some people that recently enrolled. First of all, welcome. Oh my gosh. If you just recently enrolled in the Microloc Mastery regular program, this boot camp is free for you. Okay, so you're going to just check We'll send an email out where you could check it, but our admin also has been telling people how to go ahead and get it, the boot camp, for free. But if you take the boot camp and you decide you want to enroll, you're also going to have an offer that we don't publicly offer. We don't publicly say, because you've shown heightened interest and you invested time in going through this process. So for that, we will have that, plus also free bonuses and things that are already in the boot camp. Okay, so bootcamp attendees will receive special offers and opportunities for those interested in enrolling in our certification program. Okay, so question here: what about we African? Well, the book is Rasta Rashid. The book is shipped worldwide. First of all, I love Africa, so don't try to say like we Africans. How are you gonna get the book? I will never forget. We actually had one of our staff, our team members that lived in Africa. She lived in Tanzania. We have certified professionals in Ghana and Nigeria. So I ship all the time to Africa and the UK and everywhere else. So how are you going to get the book? You can order the book in an e-version. I'm looking down at the comments from the group. You can get the book in an e-version, or you can get the hardback. You can do it either on Amazon, or you can order it direct. I would say order it direct from the Microloc Standard, microlocstandards.com, and I'll sign it for you and I'll ship it out for you. But if you want to do it through Amazon, we're cleared for you to get the book shipped in Africa. Did they say no when you tried to order it? I don't know, because I just checked. On the back end, and there's almost every country you should be able to get the hard copy. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I will never forget about you. If you want to send me a message or send a team a message privately to see if there's any particular challenge that we can help you with, you can go to info@microlocmastery.com. Nicole's going to put that in the chat and I'll put it up on the screen. Okay. Our tools and supplies provided. So the main tools and supply kits are for our main program. Again, the boot camp is not the full main program. And I also want to caution people, and I would never when you shortchange you and try to jam pack the extensiveness of our program in a 4-day or 5-day or 3-day or whatever, 1 day. That would shortchange you. This boot camp is an intense. It's like a shot of some of the most impactful, helpful information. But when you get down to learning and technique and learning, absolutely feel that I wouldn't confidently want to endorse anyone who rushes through something like this. So we want you to take the time to master that milestone, and then show us the process. So that is for our full program. You will be given daily workbooks, handouts, forms, homework challenges for the boot camp. However, you will not receive our hair locking tools or training supplies for this boot camp challenge. The kit alone that you receive when you enroll is worth more than the boot camp alone. So it definitely is an investment. We give you all your supplies, all the tools. The tools are exclusive that I make. I patent pended. We only give it to our students. So definitely want to make sure we have people that are in the main program that receive that. And you can also purchase more supplies through us once you're a student. You may win a MIDI supply kit if you do the boot camp. We do give away mini supply kits, branded gift sets, some product like the hair oil formula kits. When we talk about maintenance, it's very helpful. We do talk about some products and ways to use them to achieve results that only enhance and support the strength of Microlocs. And so some of the things we talk about, I give it away as a gift if you participate a lot, if you're meeting your goals. And so the challenge is kind of I don't want to say a race, but if you've ever done a boot camp, you're giving your all and you're honing in on your certain things. And so we're giving you that support there. You do have opportunities to win supplies and gift sets if you participate live. Okay, so thank you, Nicole, for sharing it on microlocbootcamp.com. I don't know. I know you're. I'll put it here on the email on the mainstream here, because I can't share it from there, unfortunately. Okay, so we're gonna info@microlocmastery.com if you have any particular questions. Or so there's people that have bought the book before, but maybe you haven't done the boot camp and you're interested in doing the boot camp. You're gonna email this email I'm gonna put up, and we're gonna give you a code. Here we go. To take 50% off of the boot camp. So you're gonna send an email to info@microlocmastery.com. And then some people snapshot their receipt, or we can look you up if you just have your email, and if you're interested in joining this boot camp. But let me show you some of the feedback that people have given for this boot camp as well. And if you've taken a boot camp and you happen to be watching, please feel free to put your feedback up. I'm sorry, give your feedback a testimony, because this is probably one of the experiences that we get a lot of testimony for. We have this from the surveys to people just shouting it out on their pages that the boot camp helped them and how much it supported them. So this is the main flyer. I just wanted to show you 50% off your book, or if you purchase the book, you'll take 50% off the boot camp. And then so people have anonymous. This person was like, thank you for your time and effort that you put forth. It shows you really care and want to see us do our best. Damia said, you all provide information that others would not. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. You do. I don't know if it's others will not or do not know, but I've been breathed, slept, and ate what I was coining and creating as its own brand all those years ago. I kind of don't know how that, maybe the experience can't. What I'm trying to say is, I wouldn't want you to get duplicated information that's missing something because it didn't come from the original source or standards or the process or all the best practices or all the clients I've seen or all the trial and error that's been done. I don't want people to get a portion of the whole. I want you to get the whole, all the information. I want you to be able to see. We will show you what happens when X is done or Y is not done. I want you to be able to know the nuances of what is needed to create, that strength or that refinement that you're looking for. So a lot of people said, oh yeah, so I enjoy the class. Let me take these off. I have some other testimonies queued up, but you can definitely, yeah. I had posted them up before, but there's this, someone else said, if you're serious about Microlocs, this boot camp is going to be good for you. If you're serious about really, truly harnessing the strength and understanding all the different components, this boot camp is good for you. Who this boot camp is not good for. So I do have a little spiel when we start the boot camp, just to make sure that you understand who the boot camp is for and who the boot camp is not for. If you don't like interactive experiences, if you are interested in only just getting the full certification, this boot camp, if you're looking for the full certification program, I don't want you to enroll in the boot camp and think that that's it, right? Or if you don't like interacting, you're not really trying to show up for a class, this is not going to be for you. If you're just not interested in participating, it's not gonna be what your experience, and that's okay if you're looking for something else. So this bootcamp works really well with people who do like that. They do like even networking. There's people that have gone through the bootcamp that have been a part of our program, or people who want to be a part of our program, but all mixed in the bootcamp. So you might find people that actually have gone through our program and they're in the bootcamp getting support, or you'll find people who have actually been certified. Sometimes they go through the bootcamp as well, or people who are interested. And so you can have dialogue and exchange with people from all different levels and skill, and also people that might actually share what you might be experiencing, or they might have found a way to remedy that, and it's just good to hear how other people have supported themselves. So it has value in so many ways. I know a lot of people are geared to me too. If I see something for cheap, oh, I'm gonna take that, and you expect to get some, you know. Um, I think, and so my team has had to tell me, she's like, you put too much value in this boot camp, too much value in this boot camp, and I want to over deliver, but I don't want it to be misused, right? So if you understand our mission statement and you understand the origins of this program and who I am and everything, you value this boot camp, is going to be excellent for you, because you'll be ready, you'll be able to delve into this information and you'll be able to maximize it. Um, yeah, that's what I can say. I don't know if there's any questions, because um, my computer is still laggy. Yep. So I think that I've answered the questions that were presented today. If you have any further questions, you can put them up. You can put them on the replay. But we are starting a Monday, and welcome to all the people that have enrolled already. Y'all, I don't know if y'all trying to keep it as a quiet secret, but y'all come through. Y'all check out the pages. Y'all check out all the information. A lot of people enrolled. Thank you to people who purchased the book. Thank you to the people who left testimonies, just to show, others that this information is valuable to you. And I thank those who've thanked our team and myself. But if it's not your thing, it's okay. But we're gonna start. Who is ready? Who, I don't know if anybody, because there's not a lot of, I don't know, I'm not streaming in a lot of places today. I'm just keeping it really the Facebook group and a little bit on those who are catching up on YouTube. But if you are enrolled or you're about to enroll, let me know. I'm gonna be popping in and out of the work of the boot camp, but we have a very qualified team to support you. So are y'all ready to get y'all best microlocs, or y'all just playing around? Like, you don't want to comment? Or, I mean, seriously, maximizing your investment of time, energy, and money. This is not something that I think most people want to waste time and money on. Who wants to sit for days? You have time to sit for days, putting in a foundation, um, maybe investing a lot of money into somebody doing it for you. You're ready. I know you're ready. Thank you, Treasure Locks and Tips. It's a Monday. Ugh, Mondays are, I'm usually tired. So a little tired today. But yes, get this energy up, because it is going to be so good. So you're going to get, those who've enrolled already, y'all should already have your portal will start to populate with your workbooks. It will start to populate with more information for you. And once you enroll, like I said, check your email, check your spam, because you're going to get your code for the book as well. I don't know who's got the book, but I've been signing and shipping books like crazy, y'all. And I just checked the KDP on Amazon. So thank y'all. And I was like, oh my God. The Microloc standards. They have an origin. What you see today had an origin. Acquainting. Standard set in place, training program set in place. Although there was no social media, although I had to disappear for a while, I'm going to tell you right now, I've put a lot of information in my heart and soul in the boot camp and this book to make sure that you have the quality that is intended. So sometimes people have different views of what they like, and that's fine. So maybe it's not your thing, but if you do like refined, strong, the consistent kind of locks, then that's the audience I talk to. I did want to address, somebody came in and their name on YouTube, their name was already a shady name, but she said she came in hot with I just want people, if you don't feel good about your hair or yourself, don't attack others. She came in, I think, trying to attack me or anyone. And like, your hair is just okay. I don't want my hair to look like a Cabbage Patch doll, y'all. She said, and then I went to her page and she actually has a DIY But the thing is, like, you don't need to. I said, if we have different standards of quality, you don't need to come and attack someone. I think that there was things about her hair that she could have fixed and refined, and I felt like that's why I created the boot camp. That's why we create these smaller offerings, so that you don't have to, like, some people might have wanted something to be more refined or look a certain way, but they maybe felt helpless or couldn't fix it. And so I felt sad because I felt like, why does she have to attack it? I mean, I like that my hair looks like this, because you know what this looks like? The Maasai have hairstyles that are made of yarn. Many people confusingly think that it's lock extensions or locks, but it's actually yarn, and it looks just like even like this. I touched their hair. I've met with the Maasai hairstylist to understand, exactly what it was and how they infused it. And so when someone tries to say, I don't like that look like cabbage patch, I was like, well, that actually is yarn, and that actually was used in the cultures in Africa that helped pave the way for us wanting this look of small locks. And so I definitely find that as inspiration for the type of look that I think from root to tip are really I like that look. I like that strong look. So I understand how the market is different from when I first came out with Microlocs. And so a lot of people have differences in what they like. But I do want to say there's some things, just even if you like a different look, just structurally, it is going to be a problem if you're maintaining in a certain way. And if it has a certain, like, weak spots, big lumps, loosening, excessive loosening, and you're trying to create, you have a small grid. So we talk about that in the boot camp, and we talk about that. But I just wanted to, I was like, I think she's not, I took her off the YouTube thing, but I thought that was interesting because I was like, why is, the therapist in me said, I think that we should all feel empowered to get the exact results we want. You can fix and repair 99% of things, I believe. So I don't want anyone to ever feel helpless or feel like they have to be on an attack mode if someone has the length or the consistency. We can have that. And I talk about that in the bootcamp. We can fix, we can refine. There's always a solution to what may be something that might be problematic. All right, y'all. Is the book necessary for the boot camp, or can it be purchased later? Oh, thank you, Marissa. You're ready. No, the boot camp is not necessary. The boot camp is an added addition. Um, my reception is crazy. I apologize. I think I have to switch from Spectrum because I'm sitting right by. I feel like I'm choppy. Am I choppy? Because I feel like it's telling me my bars are low. So this book is not necessary. This book is something that I wanted to put the standards in for public. Previously, this was just for students that had ever been trained Naturally Beautiful Hair Care or LLC, Microloc Mastery trademark. And I wanted to put it out, and this helps support the information that we talk about. But it's definitely not necessary. It's a culmination of almost 2 decades worth of pioneering and forging the way for Microlocs. I wanted it to be put in writing because I was tired of trying to explain why. I would do video after video. If y'all check on YouTube, it's like, let me show y'all these methods and how they lock. Let me tell you what color does. Let me tell you. So I said, you know what? Let me put a lot of those key things in this book, and whether or not it is important to you, it's fine. But I think if someone were going through a certain experience or they wanted to prevent and they read, you might actually find some people are like, oh my goodness, I found that has happened, and you had outlined it in here that. So I think it's just kind of helpful for people who want to get a little advantage in getting the quality of what they're looking for, or preventing or addressing certain issues. Yeah. Okay. Ready, Marissa? Okay, so we're ready, y'all. I don't know if Marissa, did you read the book or not? I have to check the names of the people who are on the list. Oh, thank you, Nicole, for dropping the book link. Again, whichever way you want to go. Purchase the book first, or get the boot camp. But you'll get your 50% off discount. If you're in the program already, you're free. You're free, you're free. One of the perks of being in the Microloc Mastery Program is you continuously can do a lot of things for free for life. Again, investing in our program is not a one and done. It's not a milk your money. That's if I wanted to do that, I would do a 4-day, charge thousands of dollars, or 2-day or 1-day, whatever. And then you would have no way of getting support or getting a directory listing or getting becoming a trainer with us and getting having training classes or having the grant program. Like, this is something you can get your foot in the door with the boot camp and already use the information with the boot camp to enhance your experience, or continue on investing into our full program and have more experience. And then going forward, we have some workshops lining up for our certified pros and our regular students that aren't certified that you'll have access to for life. So whatever way you get in, I would say get in. Get in, learn about the program as well. On the 5th day, you'll learn about the fundamentals of the program. It ties in with the boot camp. The boot camp is designed after the program. We take the gems and nuggets from the main core structure and put it in the boot camp, and we put it together succinct for you so that you can go through this experience and apply it in real time, right then and there. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Oh, I'm tired. I'm going to go ahead. Thanks so much, y'all, for tuning in. Thanks, Facebook group. If you're on replay, put replay and ask your questions, and we'll do our best to answer them. And our team looks forward to seeing you on Monday. Have a great next Monday. Have a great rest of your week.